Hi, Jeff here with another exciting issue of Mattress Retailer Weekly, and I'm at Bedding Conference this week and want to give you some food for thought. So this might be a little challenging to who you are as a retailer. I in no way mean to insult or no way mean to come off as arrogant. Here's the reality. I've included with this week's issue a replay of a very special, very in-depth presentation I gave last week. Just before, a week before coming out here to Bedding Conference. And it included some really hard-hitting data as to where the big names in the world of mattresses, both offline and brick-and-mortar stores and online direct-to-consumer stores, where they're winning, where they're succeeding, and where they're focusing on. And when I looked at some of the data, and in the report, if you choose to watch it, which I hope you do, you will see that these large companies are just so very massive. I mean, when you lay out their world comparative to a regional competitor or their next smallest competitor for the online companies, and then the independent brick and mortar or the little independent startup online mattress company, when you look at it, I mean, these companies have such a sphere of influence. They have such a large looming presence. It literally, looks like the Death Star coming at you. That's how big they are. You, me, any of us independent retailers cannot fight that battle. It is not a hill to die upon. Go out, lead on advertising price, lead by trying to, win by trying to advertise more in radio, TV, print, online. You have to simply pick battles where you can win. So in the replay that I gave you this presentation, I gave you some really great information on Google AdWords and AdWords Express and Google My Business, things that you can do. I urge you to check out that replay. I'll go into great detail there, all the things you can do. But my challenge for you, and where I hope I don't insult you, is we as independent retailers, we simply have to be more involved in our business and really be tactical and surgical with the battles that we choose to get into. These head-to-head battles of competing on price, competing on mass market advertising, it's just not going to win. If you look at the data, you aren't pushing water uphill. That would be easy comparative to overcoming the depth, the reach, and the impact the larger companies have over us independent retailers. But if we are focused on the battles we can win, we absolutely can win. And that number one battle that you need to participate in is that customer experience, mastering the customer experience, taking the customer from need, I just got to get this mattress. They basically say words that if you replace car tires and car batteries with the word mattress, it sounds the same. That's a need-based purchase, need-based emotion. When you talk about want, people wanting to get a better sleep, wanting to fix their problems related to sleep, wanting to be a better person, wake up refreshed, happy, without pain, that's where your buying experience, if you commit to it, and I mean truly commit to that buying experience, that's where you'll start to win. That's the battlefield, the overall geography that you can overtake. And yeah, there's going to be little battles throughout that roadmap of that customer experience, but you've got to commit to it. And I see a lot of retailers actively choosing not to. And I'll use this analogy. And I can say it because I'm one of these people. Folks who are overweight, barring any genetic medical thing, okay? That's not me. So I feel I'm at liberty to say this. Folks who are overweight, myself included, actively make decisions each and every day to remain overweight. That's just the reality. I do that. I know less in, more activity, less weight. It's very simple. Wrap whatever new fad diet around it you want. It's eat less, walk more, lose weight. Very simple recipe, okay? Very simple. Yet, people who are overweight choose to remain in their comfort zone for any number of reasons, whether it's, mental, emotional, whatever. Doesn't matter. They remain in that position. I see too many retailers sitting in their store, actively choosing not to work on this part of their business. I'm at Bedding Conference this week. Out of 500 attendees, there'll likely be 50 retailers. 10%, our industry's annual big event. Now you could say, but Jeff, it's awful expensive to be there. I can't get out of the store. Listen, when will you do something proactively to improve your business? Correlate going to Bedding Conference like putting down the Twinkie and eating a carrot. When will you choose to do something active for your business? That's positive. You know, you can make every excuse that you want. I don't know what I'll get. I don't know what the speaker is going to say. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Listen, if you go into it with that mindset, you'll get absolutely nothing. If you go into it as a seeker, as a hunter, a gatherer of information, you'll come out of it with tons of things that you can bring back to your store, to your team, to your staff, and multiply that time and money investment you made to be there. That's one example. Another great example is, listen, you're watching this video. That's a good thing. You're stepping out of your comfort zone, taking in new information, but you need to take action on it. All right, I give you lots of actionable things you can do in these videos, lots of things like this replay I'm including with this week. So watch that, take away from it, and go sign up your store for your Google My Business account. That's the single best thing you can do. You know, you begin, again, back to my weight loss analogy, you just begin by beginning. Soda, water, Twinkies, carrots, French fries, broccoli. Small little steps, it builds and it builds and it builds. And I'm urging our industry. I mean, I am here I don't have to do this. All right? I am here because I care so much about this industry. It's the industry where I've fell in love with, and I've put food on my table and provide for my family, and it offers me wonderful things that I can do personally and professionally. And I want that for other retailers. I want brick and mortar retail to be alive. I believe in it. I believe we're an important part of our communities. I believe we're an important part of our economy. And without us, you know, this whole mattress thing really kind of falls apart, and it's really crappy business that's left. So which side do you want to be on? Do you want to be on that wonderful customer experience side? Or do you want to be just that me too, but so much smaller competitor to the national chain guys? It's your choice. Today starts right now. So, your choice. You can put down the Coke, drink more water. Which one will you do? I hope you'll drink more water. I hope you'll put more good into your business. Start taking action. Watch this replay with this video, with this week's issue today. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Mattress Retailer Weekly.